Hello, pre-algebra class. Welcome to Chow Time, Mr. Chow Time. I know the name of my own channel. Okay, vocabulary. Exponent, an operation that indicates how many times a number is being used as a factor. So, for example, 5 to the power of 3. This small 3 is an operation. It's telling you to do something with this number. This number is called the base. It's the number that's being multiplied. This operation here is 3 times, right? So that number that is expressing the exponent, that's called the power. Okay, so this base has an exponent. The exponent's power is 3. For example, let's write each of these as a exponent. So here we have a number that's being multiplied by itself 3 times. So it would be negative 8 to the power of 3. Here we have 2 terms, a k plus 2, and all of it together is being multiplied 4 times. So all of it together is to the power of 4. And here we have a 5. The 5 is not being multiplied by itself at all, but the r is. So the r is to the power of 2, and the s also is. The s is being multiplied 4 times. Okie dokie, your turn. Write each of these expressions using exponents. Welcome back. This one is 1/2 to the power of 3. This one is c minus d to the power of 2. And this one is 9f to the power of 4g. Great. Evaluating expressions. Since the powers represent repeated multiplication, they need to be included in the rules for the order of operations. So here's our order of operations again, just in case you have forgotten. And here is exponents right here. It is the second step. So after you've taken care of your different groupings, and remember in a division symbol like this has implied grouping. That means that you can't see the parentheses, but they're there. And then the third step is multiply, divide. The fourth step is add and subtract. So the second step is simplifying your exponents. Okay. For example, let's say the playing area for beach volleyball includes the playing court and the free zone. Let me just pick a color here. Evaluate the expression. This is only one expression. Evaluate the expression to find the area of the playing court and the free zone. So the playing court is a rectangle, right, with the area of 2 to the 7th. And then there is a free zone that is 2 squared times 3 squared times 5. And the playing area is the court and free zone, right? And is a plus sign. So 2 to the 7th plus 2 squared times 3 squared times 5. So what do we do first? Well, we have to first simplify all the exponents, right? So 2 to the 7th, I don't know what that is. I need a calculator because I cannot do this mentally. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is 128. 128 plus 2 squared is 4. Plus 3 squared is 9 times 5. Then 4 times 9 times 5 is 180. So I'm going to go up here. So it's 128 plus 180. And then 128 plus 180 is what? 2308? 308. Hopefully I'm right. Sometimes I make these arithmetic mistakes. I like that. Okay, your turn. A tennis ball is dropped from the top of a building. After 8 seconds, tennis ball hits the ground. The distance in meters the ball traveled is represented by this expression. How far did the ball drop? Welcome back. All right. So we need to simplify this expression. Well, again, we do the exponent first, right? So 8 times 8 is 64. We're going to multiply that by 4.9. And what is that? Good old handy trusty calculator. Oh, I wonder if you guys can hear my daughter. She's really going to town on that, whatever instrument she's playing. 313.6 meters. Okay. Remember variables? Yes, I'm sure you do. Let's say we're going to evaluate this variable with expressions, and we're told that x equals 6 and y equals -2. Well, if x equals 6 and y equals -2, so 6 times 6 is 36, and then -2 times -2 is 8, times -2 is -16. So this is 20. Because remember, adding a negative is the same thing as subtracting. Your turn. Evaluate each of these if a equals 5, b equals -2, and c equals 3/4. Welcome back. All right. So 10 plus b squared, which is -2 squared, which is 4. 10 plus 4 is 14. A plus b. This is inside of parentheses, so that's going to be done first. So a is 5, and b is -2. So that's 3. 3 to the third is 27. And then 2 minus c squared. Oh, I don't know why I did that. C squared is 3/4 squared. So that's the same thing as 2 minus 9/16. So this is the same thing as 32/16 minus 9/16, which is, what is that? 2713/16. And that is simplified. Great. That's it. A short and sweet video today. Goodbye, pre-algebra class.